What is up, API Explorers? Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Typeform, Thanks.io, and a little tool called Title Toolbox, and show you how a real estate agent like yourself can be geo-farming a area and using custom fields and making it actually personalized. So stay tuned. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Typeform and how to use Typeform's hidden field values. This will enable you to pass data from one system to another via the URL. Now, what we're going to be showing you is a strategic way to geographically farm a unique area. So inside of Title Toolbox, this is where we're going to start. Title Toolbox is a really cool tool that most title companies would provide you as a local realtor. This one's provided to me thanks to Old Republic Title here in San Antonio. So if you're in San Antonio, check out Old Republic Title, give them a shout, see if they can't get you access to this. But basically, all we need to do is go ahead and I'm gonna say, let's farm this neighborhood right here called North Ranch Estates. So I'll just draw my radius boundary here. And then basically what I'm going to do is just grab that neighborhood. We're gonna go ahead and get count. And then once we do this, we're gonna add maybe something like next sellers. So there is a next sellers feature inside of Title Toolbox that enables you as a real estate agent the ability to go ahead and identify next opportunities. These are sellers that have been living in an area that Title Toolbox has identified and created an algorithm for, and it's plus or minus 1 year. So basically they've looked at the length of ownership by a homeowner in that area. They're then adding or subtracting 1 year or less, right? So the idea is that they're able to identify those. But basically what we're going to use this for is the ability to go ahead and get our homeowner list. And then once we have that homeowner list, which will have all the data here, we have the owners, we have everything we need. And these even come with a detailed report. So this will actually give me the property itself and property owner, as well as give me any tax information and current assessed value. Now, we all know the assessed value is not the actual market value, but this is just a really cool strategic way to be able to go ahead and use those data points with Postcards in Typeform. Now what I'm going to do is take that data and go into a system called Thanks.io, and we're actually going to build a mailing list. So when we add this mailing list, we're going to go ahead and import from that CSV file that we've just got from Title Toolbox, and that'll import all of the data. Now, the important thing here is that you want to go ahead and import the data with the custom value field 1 labeled as the home value or the assessed value. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and do this manually, and we're going to show you this here. So we're going to type in API Explorers. Now, if you haven't signed up for Thanks.io, what are you waiting for? This is a postcard mailing tool that you can leverage. And not only do they do postcard, they do windowless letters, they do windowed letters, they do note cards, and even gift cards. They have a really cool integration on Zapier. So if you're looking to automate any kind of postcard send, Thanks.io has your back. Click the link down below in the description. If you sign up for our affiliate, we'll be able to send you some of our templates that we have for our postcard mailers that myself and my team are having great success with here in San Antonio. So what we're going to do is go ahead and type in the name here. So we're going to just label this API Explorers. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and add in an address. So I'm going to just say something like 123 Main Street in Houston, Texas. Here's that custom value 1. I'm going to go ahead and put in a value there so that it's stored. And then we're going to go ahead and click save. Now, the really cool thing and reason why I'm doing this is because Thanks.io has a URL query parameter ability. So this means that you could actually pass through some of these values via a URL. Now I do this because anytime a postcard gets scanned, I can make it more personalized when they're redirected to Typeform. I'm telling the system inside of Thanks.io that Ernest just scanned this postcard and he lives at this address. Here is his value. So everybody scanning that postcard is actually getting their personalized information specific to them. This is not only going to make you look really good, but it's going to highlight that you're a market expert and you know how to leverage technology in your business to get more deals closed. So what we've done is inside of message templates, we're going to go ahead and in here, go ahead and add a message template. And then what I need to do here is we just need to go ahead and grab our Typeform URL. Now, just to save some time, I've already gone ahead and created a simple and easy workflow automation inside of Typeform with some content already added to it, and we've got the URL. So here is my information. What I've done is I've typed out my text, and if you go over to the logic section here in Typeform, you will see this option labeled Personalize with Data. Now, within this, you have hidden fields and also variables. So if you want to add more complex calculations, maybe you want to add 10% to every assessed home value, this is where you would actually do that. So you could add a custom value into here and say price is number and so forth, right? So you can see how you can easily go ahead and add those calculations. Just for time's sake purposes, we're not going to do that here. You can see our automations, but we are going to go to hidden fields, and we are going to tell the system what hidden fields we actually want to identify. So you can add as many fields here as you want. You can have as many come through as you need and so forth. But we've just added name and home value to keep it simple, because we want this to be easy and intuitive for the user or the homeowner who scans that postcard. So now what we've done is we've gone ahead and we then add those hidden values. So you'll have noticed that on my question here, we put the hidden name and the home value. The way you do this is you literally just type the @ symbol, and it exposes your hidden values that you can then embed into these fields, right? So I can embed their name, and I can also embed their home value. Now, all I literally need to do is go ahead and click publish once I've created this and designed it. And now it gives me this link. So with this link, what I got to do is in thanks.io, go ahead and copy that and paste it. Now, instead of leaving the name as XXX and XXX, we're going to go ahead and change those. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do some calculations off here, but we're going to use this little squiggly line here, as I like to call it, as the value. So this is our custom one. Remember, we put the value in that custom one field. So in our URL for the home value, that's where we will put that. And then in the name value, I'm going to go ahead and put their first name. So we'll go ahead and put that here in the name option. So then all I got to do is go ahead and type out my message. This is a test message. And then the last thing I need to do is go ahead and add all my messaging, and then I can go ahead and save this once I like it. What I'm going to do is go ahead and test. Here we go. Test. Everything is a test. So then when we go to actually send our postcard, which again, you can get wholesale postcards. If you go ahead and click the affiliate link down below, I will personally send you some of my postcard templates that we've been seeing great success with, but then it's only 70 cents a 4x6 and also only 88 cents for a 6x9. So we're gonna go ahead and use this. I'm gonna use a generic template here. So let's just go ahead and send something like this. And then what I'm gonna do is go ahead and embed, we're gonna go ahead and add that test template into here. And now anytime somebody scans this, they will get that personalized message. So what it'll look like for the user on the user experience is if we just go ahead and just type our information in here, we're gonna type in API Explorers. We'll put the space in there as well. It will pick it up, just FYI. And then we're gonna also pass in a home value. So $365,000. Now when they open this, check it out. It's gonna have their first name embedded here, or your current home value is 365. Do you think this is correct? Yes or no. If they select no, we've gone ahead and give them the ability to go ahead and tell us what they think their home is worth. So they'll say something like 395,000, and then also has this ending page as well, where it allows them to go ahead and schedule a consultation or a CMA appointment with you as the real estate agent. If you found this video useful and you want to do more growth marketing like this as a real estate agent, go ahead and click the like, subscribe button, and turn on bell notifications anytime we drop cool content like this one, so that we can help you put your real estate business on a rocket ship this year. Have a great night, everyone.